Miami gente, what's going on? It's your boy DJ Benny B with another episode of the Thursday Night Freestyle Showcase, episode number 34, with your hosts JCEE Cologne and ALIDA HERNANDEZ. And tonight we got a very special guest in the freestyle genre, Eric Cruz. And as usual, I'm going to do a mix of some of his stuff, and he's going to come on and let us know what's going on. Eric Cruz tonight, Thursday Night Freestyle Showcase. Here we go.
Right here, where I belong.
That's right, Eric Cruz on the Thursday Night Freestyle Showcase. Brought to you by spanglishentertainment.com. Here we go.
Pushed up onto the side. After this, you have total control. It took time for me to restore my soul. Confusion, illusion has distorted my sight. Emotions, betrayal has conquered my mind. Passion, reaction has damaged my heart. Frustration, fixation has expired my trust. Will this ever be the same? Connection that we once had. How can I believe someone that had betrayed my trust? You double crossed my was the sense of holding on.
There you have it, my folks. The Thursday night Freestyle Showcase. Eric Cruz in the building. I'm going to send it back to the studio so we can get to know this gentleman and find out what he's got coming for the upcoming year. In the meantime, I want to give a quick shout out to my man, Eric Monasterio from 729 Entertainment, always looking out for me. I'm going to call him my program director. And right now, I'm going to send it back to the studio.
You don't know about this shit, kid!
JC, let's let them know what we got going on. Fuimo.
Way we start the evening with some music.
That's how we always start.
That's what we have to start all day, every day, all day.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 34 of the Freestyle Showcase Podcast. Tonight, Eric Cruz. I'm JCEE Colon.
And ALIDA Hernandez. So how you guys doing tonight? Enjoying the music so far? I see some people on here already. Thank you, Alfonso. Hi there. Thanks for joining us on the live. Thanks, Eric. I see you there. 729 Entertainment Group. Thank you for being there and supporting us always. And whoever else is on there, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to our channel. It's free. Just click it. It's free. You don't have to pay nothing. And you can put a little like too. That's also free.
Hey, let's talk about ALIDA, the latest magazine from Spanglish Entertainment.
So our magazine came out in January. For January and February, we have Willie Panama and Angel, the original cover girl, on the cover. So I was honored to have both these people available to be on the cover. So check out the magazine. I'm booking now all the ads for March. So if you want to get on the magazine, you need to get on this fast because it's filling up quickly.
This is for all you advertisers, okay?
All you small business, whatever you have. You're in Florida, then just call us. And if you're in New York, it doesn't matter. If you're in another state, it doesn't matter because the magazine is reaching all over the place. New York, LA. LA is getting really big for some reason, which is good. It's getting more popular than New York. So
exactly. Talking on another note and another kind of a magazine as it is. It's more like a newsletter. Can you explain that, ALIDA?
Oh yeah. So Latif Mercado, he has his monthly newsletter, freestyle newsletter. So if you want to go to that, I can't see with the banner.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
Okay, you gotta keep on.
So anyway, you can go to the free freestyleblast.com. You can sign up to get the free newsletter. And then also Latif Mercado is a booking agent for a lot of the top freestyle artists, for Angel, for Naija, for Little Susie, and many more. So if you go to la-entertainment.com, you can go there, sign up for the roster, and his phone number is on there and his email. If you want to book anybody, you can just contact him there.
Exacto mundo. So are we ready for tonight? Are we ready for Eric Cruz?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's bring him in right here, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Eric Cruz.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Good. Doing great.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us clear?
I hear you clear.
Okay.
All right, we do the same thing. Oh, we got a big fan right here, Alfonso Graniel. There you go, man. 722. El hombre está activado ya.
Yeah, he's been.
And I'm sure that Alfonso is sharing everything that's happening here tonight. So Alfonso, share it up with everybody.
Share the link on YouTube and send it to everybody so they can check out the interview.
All right, so let me go over here at Eric for a second. I mean, we got Eric Cruz this week, and we love bringing freestyle. Not that they're new, but freestyle artists that we haven't heard of.
Right.
So we're always in the conquest of getting other people because everybody already knows all the grades.
Right.
Everybody knows the icons, the middle school. But there's other artists out there that we haven't had the opportunity to even know who they are. And then once you listen to the music,
you're like,
it's like, wow.
I know. I didn't hear that before.
I mean,
That's
how come I hearing about this
guy
guy
know.
Before,
Well, that's what we try to do, right? We have to get all these different artists that people don't know on mainstream, right? So other people can hear their music. Because there's too much good music out there. And we've interviewed over 200 artists already between the two shows and not even including my other show. So it's unbelievable how many artists there are.
So Eric, from
Yeah.
New Jersey, huh? From Hoboken, New Jersey.
Yes, sir.
So when was the first time, or when did you have the feeling that you was gonna be into music? It doesn't matter if it would have been freestyle, salsa. What was born inside you that you say, "Wow, I think I love this, and I think this is what I want to do."
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Sorry, the
Wait,
thing went.
entertainment for one
Okay,
second.
there
There
we
you
go.
go.
There we go.
Right there.
Okay. Well, I've always loved music. The thing is, when I was younger, my aunt, que para descanse, she used to always play, Hector Lavoe and Eddie Santiago, and I used to listen to all the salsa greats and everything. But it was when I heard "Let the Music Play" by Shannon that
Oh,
I fell in love with freestyle. And
I
then from
love
there,
that.
it just elevated because it was Shannon, and it was Stevie B, and then Mick Mac took over with all the great hits, and then Cutting Records. It was one after the other. You had to fall in love with the music because it was great. It's the artists were awesome, the music was awesome, the lyrics were awesome. Why not fall in love with the genre?
Besides all the sides and everything, but
Yeah.
that caught your attention more.
Yeah, that caught my attention more because I listen to everything. I listen to everything. I grew up listening to George Michael's, Michael Jackson, Freddie Mercury, all
Ooh,
that. I listen to everything.
Yep.
that's the leader's alley right there. That
Uh,
Mike Mercury,
I
Freddie
like
Mercury.
my rock. I love all music. So I can listen to even other country music, like from another country. Sometimes it's interesting to hear music with another language. Just listening to the
Yeah,
music is really interesting too.
Eric is bilingual too,
like
so I'm sure he has some
Uh,
freestyle
I
songs
yeah,
want to
in
say I
Spanish.
love that song. Let's let the music play.
Oh yeah, I
Oh
love
my
that. Who
God,
didn't love that
that
song?
song was forget it.
That
but
was that
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 something
was that
about
was the song.
something about that song, the way that it started off, like it gets your attention as soon as it
Yeah.
starts. Starts like that, and then tin, 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 and you're like, wow, let me hear that. You just start dancing to it. In the momento, you're knowing the lyrics, and you're like, man, I love this song. And then all the other hits, man. You got Diamond Girl was one of them. I
Oh
mean, it,
yes.
it just TKA One Way Love,
Oh
all of
yeah.
that. You just fell in love with everything.
So I want to ask you a question because most of the
Yeah.
freestyle artists that I bring here, there's always
Hmm.
one person that's the blame of your success. You know what I mean? So who do you blame for bringing you really giving you the first opportunity to become a freestyle artist?
Well, I mean, it's not just one person, to be honest with you. It was like I started off with Pompeo Masano Jr. and because starting with him, I got the opportunity to go on the Diamante show for the first time, and that's where I met my producer Artie Rodriguez.
Ooh,
And
Artie,
then
he's
there, and then there is where I met Alex of Latin Nation, who gave me a lot of opportunities to be in so many compilations with him. So I say it's a group effort. You can't just say it's one. It's everybody. Everybody's involved.
right.
Right. Why am
I
I-
mean, I say that because I ask a lot of them, and they always say, well, if it wasn't for this guy, like in my case, if it wasn't for one of my friends and ALIDA, I would not pursue being a salsa artist. So there's always an influence, and there's
Well,
that one person that tells you, dude,
Right.
you got the looks, you got the style. Come on, man.
yeah, but see, that's not how it started off for me, though. It wasn't like that when I started. It was like you got the song, but you ain't got the look and you ain't got the voice.
Right.
That's how it started for me. So I stopped for a long
Uh,
time, and
Wow.
and then my boys, Jose Montalvo, Rolando Montalvo, and then my group LSP, by the way, um, we got together and we started, forming the group, and they kept pushing me, and they say, yo, you need to do this. This is something that you want to do, and finally, I got in contact with Artie, and I said to Artie, I want to do a song saying that, I'm tired of the people bullying me around, that this is what I was meant to do, this is where I need to be. And that's how the song Right Where I Belong became. Artie
Right.
wrote it for me, and that's how I feel because at the time it was just too much happening. It was just like I just didn't want to do it anymore. But thank God for them pushing me. I mean, it was a long process of doing this, and I have a wonderful wife and great children and everything, and everything put together. It just can't. I guess it was meant to be now.
Right. I
Right.
hate when people do that. Like I hate when people judge
Yeah, you can't do
whether
that.
you're too skinny or too chubby or
They did it
he
to the
does.
big
You know,
ones.
they did it to the big ones.
Adele, remember
You know,
Adele?
they did it to them. You
They
know,
Well,
did it
but
to other people like that.
but
Other
how many like oversized people in the salsa industry has become
mhm.
famous? Tito Nieves
Yeah,
was in that trip. Tito Nieves was heavy for a
yeah,
long time, but look at that voice. Look at all the hits that he did. So
right.
people
yeah,
got to
and
stop.
because
You know,
go ahead, JC. I'm sorry.
people got to stop the judging and
Yeah.
and look at the talents. You know,
Like I can't
Yeah.
sing, so I'll be like, "Hey, you go for it, man." You know.
So if you go on my YouTube channel, okay,
Hmm.
when I started singing again, started taking my song around. If you see, my gimmick was okay. I'm a big guy, but I'm going to dance. And as soon as the music hit and I started dancing, that gravitated to the people, and
Right.
they would come closer to the stage and be like, "Oh well, I like this song. This guy gives me a good show. He gives good entertainment." I'm not that young anymore, so I can't say I could do the same thing anymore because I can't. Okay, I might have lost a lot of weight from back then, but I just can't. The bones aren't there anymore, the bone structure. But that's what got the attention of people. So look at this big dude, he's dancing up there. Look at him dance, and that was my gimmick to get the people. I was like, I gotta move, I gotta show these people. Heavy D does it. This guy does it. I could do it
Right.
and that's about the attention. So then when I formed in my group, we would do each other's songs. We would dance for each other. We would do our backups. We would do everything, and that's what led us to where we're at now.
that's cool. And now that you mentioned Heavy D, man, that kind of gave me a little resemblance when I first saw you because
Mhm.
I met Heavy D actually
Oh
back in the
wow.
day, and
Mhm.
you resemble him a lot. You know, the glasses, coloradito. He was in a he's I think he's Latino too. Heavy D. He's not even a negro. I think he's
Yeah.
Latino. But in those days, everybody was into the Latin hip hop and the hip
Right.
hop.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you couldn't tell if you were black or Puerto Rican.
No, exactly.
Sometimes, you know what I'm
We're all
saying?
blend together.
Yeah.
We all blend together, so
Yeah.
we didn't even know.
Hmm.
You know,
Go to YouTube.
I know. Go to
Yeah.
YouTube,
You're right.
go to YouTube and subscribe, mi gente. All right, whoever's watching right now,
I
we
was
got a
on
nice crowd.
TikTok, so
We got a nice audience. We got over 250 people watching us
I
right
know.
now. So I mean, if you guys want to keep on bringing it in, keep on sharing this. Tell
Yep.
them to subscribe, and we're gonna keep on right here. We got a video right here talking
Mhm.
about
Back in the
Diamante
day.
show back in those days. I'll say like in the 2018s,
Right.
17. And I got a nice video here. I just want to know who these dancers were because I mean, you was rocking it up front, but I want to see. I thought you was gonna come out with some nice females dancing. Like usually the
Well,
groups have
we
some
gotta show
girls.
the video first so people can
But
see.
I'm gonna show this video right now, and then you tell me this combination here, this trio. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
sit back a little bit.
We'll be right back.
Anybody that like the hypnotic, whip it out right now. Get on your recliner, get back and chill out, and check this out.
Wow.
Can't you hear me? Love me anymore. Oh. I saw the love we shared vanish right before my eyes. It was crazy. gone so instantly. We don't kiss no more, we don't talk no more, and we barely make love anymore. What's the sense of holding on when love is gone? Can't you hear me? Please, please let me go. When I know you don't love me anymore. Please, please let me go. 'Cause I know you don't love me anymore. Can't you hear me? Please. What would you do if I said to you, girl, I don't think this is working no more? Tell me that I'm right, or would you try to put up a fight? If you wanted me, you'd still be around. I don't hear you near, you're never around. I take a hope in your right, and I know the fire's gone. Can't you hear me? Please, please let me go. When I know you don't love me anymore. Please, please let me go. 'Cause I know you don't love me anymore. Love me anymore.
I do enjoy the music.
Yeah, I was bringing you a little bit way back there, you know.
Yeah, but I sound better now because I've performed it way more now. So that was my first time.
Alida actually
Well,
thought that you sound good anyway in that
Yeah, it
video.
sounds good. It sounds
I,
good.
I I sound horrible. To me, I sound horrible. I know what I sound like, but thank you anyway. So
Well,
you want to know who the dancers are?
yeah. What's up with
Well,
that shorty right there? Look like a Smurf or
well,
something like that.
well, that's Javelle. That's Javelle, and the other one is Typeless. So when I went up to perform, and they were there, I said, "You guys want to be my backup? You want to dance?" And Javelle went up, and he told Ty to come up, and they both came up and started dancing. And
That's so
then
cool.
now me and Ty, we have a song that we did together that's on my album. So
That's nice.
everything works out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you picked the right guy, man. Because
Yeah.
Jovel is always up to the task,
I
bro. He
know.
could dance.
And
You
then
know,
Ty's been
Well,
reaching out to
I
him already. Yeah.
I met Javelle. I met Javelle when he was with the Nasty Boys, a long time ago. And then what's funny is how I met him. I was a teenager in high school, and him and Jaquan and Twy, and back in the day, you used to go down to New York. Remember, buy the bootleg tapes and everything for $5 and stuff.
right,
I
right. I
had
remember
them. I had them sign one, and they were like, "Look at this shit! Yeah, where'd you get this?" And I was like, "Got it in downtown in Manhattan." And then years later, as a favor for somebody, I went with them to pick up the Nasty Boys at the airport, and I think it was LaGuardia or JFK, one of them. And then I was helping Jaquan put his luggage in the car, and he says to me, "I know you," and I said, "Yeah." He said, "You're the MFer that made me sign that bootleg tape back in the day for Manhattan."
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and
Oh,
we
that's
hit it off.
That's so crazy that we know the same people, you know?
I know.
Like Jovel, we've known Jovel. Well, JC knows Jovel
I've
forever.
known Javel since 2010, so it's gonna be 24
JC
years.
did his little time with Nasty Boys
Yeah,
there.
I did my little time with
Yeah,
him. You
and
know,
she, yeah,
when
and
when
I'm
they broke
there.
hold on, when they broke up, right? When they
Right.
broke up
Mhm,
after years, then when I met Jovel in 2010,
mhm,
it not even 3 months after that, he asked me to do some routines that they used to do with the Nasty
Right.
Boys. So I learned Jake One's parts, all the songs that Jake One used to sing, and
mhm.
we did good, man. We did a nice little tour for like a year, man. We did a lot of shows,
Yeah.
man, and that was like you could
Mhm.
say that was my break to get back into the business.
Right.
But then I turned and I switched
Salsa.
I switched the switch to
Salsa.
salsa, you
Yeah.
know. But there's a lot of things I appreciate Jovel for. He's always been a good friend. Very reserved person, but
Yes.
he's always there. He's always there for whatever. He's like, let's do it. Let's do it. I like to work with people like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and he acknowledges you when you're there. Like, some people that think, some people that are in the industry that feel like you're beneath them or something. You understand? He's not like that. He, wherever you're at, he's, hey, what's up? How you doing? How you been? And te da un abrazo y todo, and ask you how your family is doing, todo eso. There's not a lot of people that do that. I mean, the ones that do it is the ones that and you know that they're humble and this and that. You know, he's one
Me,
of them.
I'm like that in the salsa world because my wife could tell you I go and cover a lot of events. I
Right.
cover a lot of salsa events, and I never compete with anybody. I say that there's enough for everybody. You just stick to
Mhm.
you stick in your lane and do what you got to do. Don't think you're better
Exactly.
than anybody. Don't think you're
It's
better
not
than
competition. It's not a competition.
It's about the support.
Everybody has talent. The people who have talent, everybody has different talent, right? So one
Yes.
person might enjoy you and some person might enjoy another artist, but there's
Yes.
always something for everybody. That's what I say.
So
Hmm.
Eric, what do you think about that mix from our house resident DJ
Benny
Benny B?
B.
Yeah.
That was hot. I like how he had the music playing after. He needs to make me a remix when he does that. You know what I'm saying? Because I like what he did there.
Did you hear that, Benny?
I think you guys stand on line, bro, because I asked him first. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
We'll get him into it.
He will split them around. Yeah, he'll make the effort. So anyway, I'm gonna bring Benny B. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Thank you for appreciating his mix. I mean, he does this
Oh
every week.
yeah.
All the artists that come into the
Yeah,
show.
he does a great job.
So, ladies and
I
gentlemen,
appreciate I appreciate all the DJs. They're all awesome. Every single one of them.
definitely, definitely. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome DJ Benny B in the house.
What's up, allá, mi gente? What's going on? What's going on, Eric?
How you doing, Benny?
I'm good, man. It was a pleasure. I got to thank Eric Monasterio for sending me your music. It was a pleasure doing this remix for you guys. So, yeah. I mean,
I got a new name for Eric.
What
For
you got?
Eric Monasterio.
What?
I'm gonna call him El León.
El León.
He is the lion.
He's the
El
lion.
Yeah, you
León.
make sure we good and correct.
That's his brand. That's his brand, right?
Right. The
big
lion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the lion, yeah.
León.
So Eric, you mentioned Artie Rodriguez. Artie Rodriguez
Yes.
is he's awesome, man. I mean, I met him when I had voice up and running, and he came to interview with our company, and I still got his promo picture, and he's been an asset ever since, and he's a good guy. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you're working with somebody as humble as him and as talented as him. That's really good.
Yeah, well, Artie's the reason why I've improved. If you guys, hear my album, the order that the songs are is the order that I recorded them every year, like every other year, and you'll see the difference in my voice has it's changed throughout the years until now. So that's the order that I want in my album for people to see the difference, how my vocals have changed, how I've grown as an artist, and it's all because of him because he's not only a producer, he is a mentor and he's a teacher. While
Wow.
you're there singing, while you're there recording, he'll teach you, do it like this, do it like that. I want you to he brings the best out of you because he's not gonna record you if you sound horrible. He'll send you home and be like, I'm done for the day. You gotta come back. I'm not
That's like
recording you.
Benny. That's like Benny. Benny would never do a production if the keys are not right.
Absolutely not. Hey, listen, I spent 15 hours in the studio with one artist of mine that couldn't get one line right. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
And
That's right.
I appreciate Artie for that. I appreciate everybody that's helped me out. I mean, because of Artie and Alex and my group LSP and everybody that's in the music industry, because of them and the radio shows that I've done, like Boss Global Radio and everything, because of them is what got me with SGR Records. To for them and them pushing me and then putting everything out and everything. So I appreciate everybody. It's been a humbling experience this past year because so many years doing this, and then for all of a sudden just for it to just go like that, it's just I really never thought because of all the drama and everything. I just put it to the side and be like, I'm just gonna go record and sing and just have a good time.
That's it.
It's been a blessing.
Exactly, exactly. Got a question for you. What's coming
Yeah.
for you for this year, 2025? I mean, we're gonna hear more of your stuff. You're gonna be doing shows. Are you gonna be out here in Florida enjoying the warm weather?
I,
Yeah.
I mean, the shows. I mean, it's gotta fit, because I am a family man. My family comes first and everything. I mean, I don't mind doing any shows, but that's between the promoter and myself and everything. I don't want to talk business on the, but I'm willing.
Gotcha.
I'm available. As far as new stuff, I mean, I don't know yet, but I do have some things lined up. I just finished doing my music video for Please Let Me Go with Mark Patrick is the director, and it's a storyline that I created for the song. And the actors that were in it, awesome job that they did. One of them is an artist as well. David Eric is in the video as well. And it's just I can't wait for the final cut, like all the editing. I can't wait till everything is done. I'm going to be in the process of the editing as well because he's going to call me while he's doing the editing just to make sure everything goes in place where I want it. And I also, this is for you, Alida. I have a heavy metal song that I wrote that
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I'm working on with 60 Miles Down. That's the name of the group. Lead singer John Moscow. He sent me a guitar riff for the song, and he says I want to call this Spiral. So from there, I went and I wrote the two verses to it. He did a demo, and we're just waiting on the day to go and record it.
Oh, look at that.
nice.
We got some rock.
Hey,
That's
I gotta
awesome.
say something. I guess Eric Monasterio was
He's on,
listening.
yeah.
So look, this is what he
Oh,
said.
El León.
Laughing out loud. El León. I like that. So ya tú sabes, from now on,
El
El
León.
León. When I say El
well,
León,
he's always been a big supporter of mine. I mean, sometimes in the industry when there's like conflict between other people and stuff, you get caught in the middle. I don't play that. I just don't get in it. Eric has always supported me no matter what, and we've talked and everything. So I appreciate him supporting me and everything. I appreciate everybody that's had my back everywhere.
He's my next
I
door
mean,
neighbor. He lives like 5 minutes from me.
Yeah.
well,
Yep.
so when you gotta borrow sugar, you go over to his house.
Absolutely. I go check it. Hey, anything he needs, he can give me a call. He knows I got him.
Hey, I'm gonna throw this in there because I like this guy's shirt and his hat. I love the Mets, but we got two Yankee fans next to us here, so at least we're even here.
Because you're Mets and he's Mets.
Sorry.
Yeah, they got a solid team this year.
No,
so
not
let's see.
right now. It's Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh yeah,
Okay?
baby. Yo,
Oh,
where's the Super
boy.
Bowl? We're gonna go see the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
You're never gonna hear this again. I'm a New York Yankee fan, but I would like Philly to take it down.
All right, so see now we got now we got a game. At least not everybody's in the same team. I like that. I'm like, okay. Philly, I just can't understand that a Giants fan would root for Philly.
Oh, I couldn't.
And I couldn't.
I would. I would just
Listen to
slap the
me.
GM in the face with the Saquon Barkley deal.
Listen,
They're not
my
gonna win.
my wife is an Eagles fan and I'm a Giants fan, so I know the whole.
There you go.
Right.
Tu perdiste ya.
I lost as soon as the season started. I lost. What are you talking about?
Absolutely.
I start watching towards the playoffs,
What?
like in baseball, towards the playoffs. I don't see
Oh,
the regular
baseball?
season as
Yeah.
much. I just look
You
at the
watch-
standings and all that. But when
No.
when the hottest action is when starts the playoff divisional starts. That's when everything gets good.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Well, I went to a couple of games this year. Mets games. We were there when they played the Phillies in New York, and the stadium went freaking nuts. There was they needed to win and stuff to make it the playoffs. So I was there. I had a great time. I
Awesome.
want to go again this year. So
Yeah, that's
Awesome.
cool. Cool.
It was
But listen,
unfortunate.
Eric, you said you got
Yeah,
stuff coming out new, right? That's what you're saying. You're
I'm
working on some new stuff.
I'm working on some stuff. I can't say if it's gonna come out yet because
Right.
like I said,
Well,
I'm still the album still hasn't been a whole year that's been
okay.
out. I'm working, still promoting the album, and then the remixes. Please let me go. The remixes also is out, so I'm promoting both of that right now. But I do
Well, make
have some things, in the back. I do write for other people as well, so you know,
well,
there's
Okay,
you
a,
know
well,
me. Send it my
things
way. Send it
happening.
my way.
that's good to know. That's good to know
Good to
that you're
know.
right. Yes,
JC's always
we need
JC's
more.
always looking for music.
We need
So
more composers, more
yeah.
songwriters. There's not a lot
Mhm.
of them around.
Well, there
Yeah.
are, but they're like incognito, I guess. It's not
And
like
some
they're
other
making it
and
bigger.
some of them are full of caca. So I just gotta throw that out there. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
well, yeah, JC, you're right.
But
The thing is to put out quality music. That's the thing. I mean, you could put out. Let's not do like what happened back in the days where you have people putting out 5,000 records in 1 week, and
Yeah.
4,999 really wasn't
Well,
that good. So you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
I appreciate that, Benny, because you know what, doing this genre is not easy because
It's not.
what they say is that song right now, "Please Let Me Go." The original was released back in 2019, and because who I did the music with, it wasn't pushed. It was only pushed on one station, and it came out number two. Number one was George Lamont, and I was number two. Now
Wow.
they did and now they did the remixes, and it just
Yeah,
Not work.
it's just crazy. It's crazy
it
how things
is.
work. But okay, they were saying it wasn't quality music back then.
That's
That's
Uh,
the
what they were
thing.
saying.
Sometimes people. I'm one. I'm as a producer. I like to get constructive criticism, but I want truth. I don't want my friends to tell me
Hmm.
what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
want to put out the best. That's why my song with Chrissy Ais was number one for 9 weeks in a row. Nobody beat it yet, but that's okay. But see, this is what I'm talking about. You are that same individual. You take pride in what you do, and you want to put out quality stuff, and you put yourself and you surround yourself with quality people. Like you said
right.
before, you mentioned something before too about how this genre is hard. It is very hard. I mean, my first record took me 2 years to put out before it came out, and it was came out at the end, almost the end of freestyle, and it turned out to be a hit that could have been farther if I would have got that push, like you said at the beginning. But things happen for a reason. So I'm glad you're doing what
yeah.
you're doing. Send me music, bro. Send me
It
music.
wasn't meant to as like it wasn't meant to be when you thought it was meant to be. It's meant to
Exactly.
be when it's supposed to be, like now.
Yep.
Because when my song was put out, everybody was coming out with new stuff at that time. It was like every 2 months somebody had a new single. I'm like, how are they doing that? Let people hear the song, let the song grow. And every 2 months there was a new song by the same
no,
artist, and I was like, it was crazy.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's why I decided not to make a whole album.
right.
That's why I decided. I had that on the table. I had people tell me, let's make a whole album, 8 songs, 6 songs at least. I say, no, I don't want to make six. I would like to make 6 songs, but I don't. I want to
Whatever.
throw them out in singles because if you throw out the whole album, tell me who really is gonna sit down.
And
Not
listen to
even
all
for the
six.
major artists. I'm gonna sit down and
All
listen
right.
to the whole record,
Oh
the
wait,
whole album.
JC, you're still doing salsa, right?
Yes.
Okay. I got something for you. My first demo was a salsa song. I wrote the lyrics. I can send you the demo, and if you want to record it, you could record it
Oh
with
wow, look at that.
your band and everything. And just as long as when you hear it, you're gonna think Eddie Santiago because that's the
Oh
type
wow.
of salsa that I love.
We
It's
like
nice. I
that.
like that
It's
kind of.
called it's called Si Tu Supieras, and that's how I.
Ooh. You gotta send that to me. But
Sounds
listen,
good.
to
Sounds
finish
No,
interesting.
what
it's
I
a
was
demo. Nobody, I'll send it to you, but nobody can hear it but you
no
because it's a
nobody.
demo.
Yeah.
But anyway, to finish what you were saying, I want to ask both of you.
Hmm.
And I know you guys agree with me.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter if you have all the money in the world, and I think you both can agree. Money cannot buy really talent. Like
No,
let's say Benny has a
not talent.
person. Let's say I have a budget that's an unlimited budget, and I tell Benny, I have an unlimited budget.
Right.
I want certain amount of songs, and I know Benny's the kind of guy that say, I don't care how much money you got. I just want to produce quality out of here because
Right.
money could buy anything, but it's not gonna buy a good product.
Right.
What do you
That's
think?
yeah. Art is the same way. Art is the same way.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
like I said, I've done demos in my house. Spent not a dime, and the demos sound just as good as the production because being with the people that I work with, we're sticklers. So it's like, yo, this doesn't sound right. This doesn't sound right. This doesn't sound right. This doesn't sound right. And you get until you get it right, you know. Then once you get it right, then that money that you had supposed to be spent on pre-production and all that stuff, you have extra money to promote, to put your
Right.
artist out there, to get a good mix in on the song. That's where you spend the money at to get that quality. But yes, absolutely.
So Eric, let's talk about a little bit about "Ready to Love." Let's talk about this single.
Oh well, what's funny, how that came about is I needed to complete the album. I didn't have no name for the album, nothing, and I already had booked a session to record the song "Ready to Love" with Artie. So Yuyo from SGR Records was like, Eric, we need a title for the album so we could start, putting the cover together. So I was like, you know what? The last song I'm recording is called Ready to Love. Let's call it Ready to Love. He said, "Quedó así."
Y se quedó
Wow.
así. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I bought the music, because I own the music, when I bought the music, I heard Ready to Love. I heard it, and then I sent it to my boy Rolando Montalvo because he does a lot of my melodies. Majority of my melodies is he has created. And I sent it to him and I said, I want it more like this. And I would sing it to him. And then he would do it and send it back to me. And then I go to Artie and then it becomes the song that it becomes because it never stays the same with Artie. He's like, okay, I know, I hear what you want, but this is what I see. This is what I hear, you know? And then we'll change some words around and, and it's written by me and Artie. It's just, it's, it's an experience. But that's why I say everybody go see Artie because it's a great experience. He's such a humble guy. He treats you like family. It's just
So
it's
cool.
great. You go there and you're relaxed. You're not there nervous because when I first went to him, I was nervous because I was like, this guy's a legend. I'm working with a legend. The sudando y todo, camisa todo moja and everything, you know. And I go there and it's family. He's family to me. He will always be family to me. It's a great experience. So went there, recorded it, and there you go.
I consider Artie. We have him. If you go back to our episodes, I
We have
believe
him?
I believe episode number 8 or 7. It was
Mhm.
a show with Artie Rodriguez, and I consider him in the freestyle. I consider him the Sergio George from freestyle because I believe he's done so many. He's done Eddie, Edie.
Right.
I mean, he's done so many
Yeah.
artists in that
Yes.
genre. That people think that he is not up there. Of course, he's up there. He's up. He's
Yeah,
he's up there just like the icons are. But people, you know how it is in this
I
game.
know.
So
The people don't get
it's a
credit when
click
they need
thing.
to get credit.
You know.
And that's the thing. I
Yeah.
think there's a lot of people out there, producers, artists that don't get the credit they deserve for the last 20 years, that have been doing because the top ones are taking up all the bill, right? So all the other little ones are just kind of like, you have to, how you have to pay to play, right? So if you want to
Exactly.
be on the radio,
Yeah.
you have to pay. If you want to be, unfortunately, it's not like it used to be back in the 80s, when you had actual records and you had a product and you would every Friday. I remember every Friday they used to drop, right?
Right.
So I used to go to the Wiz in New York.
Oh,
Remember
the
the Wiz
Wiz.
or Crazy
Oh
Eddie?
wow.
Remember Crazy
Nobody
Eddie?
beats the Wiz. Yeah. Crazy
Yeah,
Eddie going insane. Yes.
Wiz. And then they had
the
the price. And
Wiz.
then they had the little bodeguitas
Oh
with the
yeah, the
with
little
the
radio
record shops.
radio
With the
shops. I
record
used to go
shops.
there to get my 12-inch. Right, you get your single, and it was like a 10-minute single that they used to redo. I used to love those. I
You
still have them.
you
What are you
couldn't
talking
go. You
about?
couldn't go to the record shops. You had to go with money
Yeah,
because it's not one record that you're buying.
I know.
And then
Yep.
what I know about the old school record shops, if you wanted to buy a record, you could. They have the record. The DJ. They always had a DJ in the
Yeah,
store, and they always had the records behind them. So yo, which one you want to hear? Okay, boom,
and I
boom.
put.
Okay, I
Oh yeah,
want
that's
that
the one.
one. I
Yeah.
want that one. Yeah, that's the one. And then you buy like
That
I
three.
used to
that's
get
what
my
the 12-inch vinyls right back in the day. They were like $3.99 for the single.
3.99.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna
The
say
Yeah.
I
test
had
presses, the
some of
test
them that
presses, yeah.
Yeah.
had the
Downtown
label.
Records, the
Yeah,
Soul Shack, yep.
I still got my Grandmaster Flash.
And Benny, let me ask Benny a question. Benny, did you belong to any record pools in those days?
RPBC, all the record pools picked up my song, but RPBC, Eddie Rivera was instrumental in breaking my group out there. I mean, but RPBC was one of the biggest back in the days. But my song was on every record pool, on every record pool. It's even now on BMS record. They got a remix up there. The Throwback Brothers just sent to me a remix of Within My Heart that they had put back out now on their record pool. So yeah, it's still out there.
That song is still jamming to this day, bro. That's one of the songs that I grew up listening to as well. You
That's
know,
dope.
and we used to sing it. We used to sing it in school. I used to be we used to have this group called M2S. It was called Menace to Society before the movie came out and all that. And you know, we used to sing Within My Heart all the time. And it was just like it was crazy because that was the song. No matter what, that was the jam. You heard it in cars everywhere. You heard
Yep.
it all over the place. That was the jam.
I
Wow.
play
Yeah.
it here all the
And
time.
they actually, I think Voice came to Hoboken to perform. I think I was there too. They came to
Yes, with
Hoboken to perform.
J.I. Star bring us down there.
Yes.
Wow.
Hmm I was there.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to a little bit of that. Ready to love. So lean back, ya tú sabes, mi gente, lean back.
Play
Check
the original one, number 14.
number 14. Well, I think I got
Yeah.
something here. I already got it programmed. I think
Yeah,
this
okay.
is the original. Yeah, the original
It
one.
is? Okay.
This is the one that has the you have the picture on the front. So this should be the
Yeah.
original one. All right, mi gente.
Let me set you free. Let me set you free. You push everyone that you care about away. Your guard is up because you are so afraid, so afraid. Afraid to love and show any kinds of affection. You just turn and walk away. You deny opportunities with your rejection. But my love will never fade. 'Cause I'm ready to love you. Are you ready to love me? It's time to open up your heart. Let me set you free. I'll try to show you how much to love me anyway. I've given you my trust, my heart, my all, every day, every day. But all you have are these lame excuses to try to push me away. Excuses are not enough to stop my love. I'm yours, I'm here to stay. 'Cause I'm ready to love you. Are you ready to love me? It's time to open up your heart. Let me set you free. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me set you free. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me set you free. Let me set you free. I pledge my love, I pledge my love, I pledge my love, I pledge my love to you. I pledge my love, I pledge my love, I pledge my love to you. 'Cause I'm ready to love you. Are you ready to love me? It's time to open up your heart. Let me set you free. all eternity. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, baby. All right, people, calm down, calm down. Come on, let's keep it a little bit low here. Okay? Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
That was
Awesome,
it.
awesome,
It was awesome. Yeah.
Hey man, I'm gonna hold you to that, man. I want to hear that song, that salsa song that you got. You never know.
Sure. Remember that it's a demo from 2003, so
That's
Okay.
perfect.
the
That's
You know
voice,
what?
the voice is not there because it's a demo for salsa. But I'm saying that you could make it your own if you want. But it's all when you hear the lyrics are catchy, and it's something that's gonna be like, wow, it's Eric wrote this. You know?
Nice. And
There
you
you
know,
go.
we here, my family, DJ Benny, us,
Yeah.
Alida, we do things the right way. So if that ever goes down, you know, you're gonna have royalties for writing the song. You know, that's the way I deal, man.
Yeah, we'll
I,
talk
I
about
do
that.
things
Yeah, I
right.
know. I
That's
know.
how we do.
I understand. I got everything. Everything. Nope. If anybody touches or tries to steal my stuff, they get in trouble. Basically, I have everything.
Well, thank you, man.
That's what,
I feel privileged that you're giving me the opportunity.
Well, I feel, I just if I can't do it, it's just gonna sit there, and I feel that song needs to be heard. It has to be heard. If it's not by me, it needs to be heard by somebody else.
oh,
And then
cool.
somebody else got to do it.
What was the
Right.
title again?
Si tú supieras.
Oh, si tú supieras.
I got people. Listen, I got people that are just arreglistas.
Hmm.
These people make money
Hmm.
just doing arreglos. You know, so that's something
Yeah.
that you don't have to perform them or you don't have to record them yourself. But if you have a whole book full of songs, you know how much money you can make with other artists.
Yeah. A lot of
Mhm.
artists
See, the
for
thing is when I wanted to record that, they were saying, well, you gotta pay each individual instrumenta, and I was like, I don't have that type of money, so they did me a demo, with everything computerized. So
right. Right. Yeah, that's what we did for JC's songs that he did. Each musician, like the T-bone, the trumpet, the percussion, everything is a separate artist that does the work on it. So it
Right.
takes time.
Takes a little time.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is. Yeah.
I I did a remake. It's called "I'll Be Your Everything." I mean, it wasn't on the album. It's not nowhere on digital platform. It's only available on CD. It's a remake of the 1990 song from Tommy Page, and then I had a live guy playing the sax, and at the studio. And it came out. The sax. It was great. His name was George. Was his name. So, I mean, I can send you a copy of that too, because nobody has that. That's mine.
Oh, cool.
nice, nice.
Cool. Look at that.
So Benny, anything else you want to add to that, my brother?
Just send me the info. Just send me the music. And thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for
Me,
enjoying my
me,
song
me,
as well.
yeah, me and
But
Benny
Benny,
together. Me
Benny,
and Benny,
you're
guys,
Thank you.
yeah, me and Benny hang out a lot. So he is probably gonna be the only one that's gonna be allowed to listen to it besides
Oh
me.
yeah, of course.
He's gonna
Of
brainstorm.
course. And if you guys,
If
any
if it
chance
fits,
have anything
yeah.
that you wanna throw my way, I'd be more than listen to it or help out or whatever.
I hear you.
There you
That's what I'm talking about.
That's cool. That's cool. We help each other out. That's what it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Easy. Not easy in this industry.
That's right.
Yeah, my,
Okay,
my
well,
me and
big
my
shout out
boys.
to Valdez
That's
right
what we
there
do.
in the house.
Ray Valdez is in the house. He's saying hi to everybody. The Bennies, everybody.
They love the show. Thank you
What's up,
guys.
Ray?
Please.
Alfonso loves the show. Thanks for being here. One love. Yep, one love, guys.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So
That's what we
anyway,
try to do. Have a good energy in the podcast. We're just real talk,
Yes.
as they say.
Appreciate you guys.
so no, we do really appreciate
Appreciate
you.
you too.
Thanks a lot. Thank you again for accepting our invitation. We always, like
Of
I
course.
say, always happy to bring new people,
Yep.
and not that you're new, but just things that I can't know everybody, right? Like all of us can't just know every single artist.
Mhm.
Things come right, they bump into you, and you say, "Wow, I got to interview this person,"
Right.
or "I like this song."
See,
Yo, who's,
look
know?
what Ray wrote. See
Yeah.
this song, and I mean the attention that it's gotten now. it's overwhelming in a good way, and I appreciate all the DJs and all the everybody that's involved pushing the song because on Christmas I got a text from one of the radio stations. It says Merry Christmas early, and it sent me number one song requested,
Nice.
number one
That's
song here,
good.
number one song there.
Awesome.
And
Beautiful.
then my other song Double Cross was number two. Like it's just like Please Let Me Go is the one that everybody loves. I mean, I hope they love everything. I mean, you can only wish they love everything, but I
Yeah.
appreciate you all. You guys are awesome. I thank you
Awesome.
guys so much.
Thank you. Listen, before we leave, we're about to wrap up the show.
Right.
You
Okay.
want to give everybody information? How can they find Eric Cruz? How can they find your music?
Well, if they wanna get my music, of course I'm available on all digital platforms. You just type me up and you'll see my face there, next to the music. And or you could log into www.sgrrecords.com. You could order the vinyls, you could order the CD, and you could also order the digital copies there as well.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
And I have Facebook, I have TikTok, I have Instagram, I have X, so I have all digital, all social media, I should say.
Just like us.
Huge.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, mi gente. So I want to appreciate everybody. Thank you for
Thanks.
everybody that's been tuning in. We had a 300 and over crowd today.
Yep.
Numbers are going up. We're doing very good on the show. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Please
Soon
share
for
the
Roku.
show. Soon we are coming to Roku.
I can't wait.
Okay, that's gonna be
Oh, wow.
available.
Have
Okay.
my own channel. We'll have our own channel, Spanglish Entertainment,
Exactly.
and then
Wow.
you just look it up and you'll be able to see the Freestyle Podcast, all the ones that we've already shown, and all the new ones, and the same thing with the Spanglish
Wow.
Cafe show.
And just to let people
Yeah.
know, Roku has over 90 million
Million
subscribers.
subscribers.
So I mean, it's.
So I
it's
think
a
we'll
big
reach a few
platform.
people. Do you think? I think we'll.
Yeah,
reach
we're
a
gonna
few
bring it to the masses.
Well,
And believe it,
I have
believe it,
Roku. I have Roku, so I know.
There you
Eric,
go.
believe it or not, this show is not only being seen here in the United States. This is a big show in Brazil. I got a lot of Brazilians that tune in here because they
Oh,
love
they love
freestyle.
freestyle.
And also our
Brazil,
Hawaiian people.
Hawaii.
And Hawaiian people.
Also
DJ
Hawaii,
Shaz.
yeah.
Yep.
DJ Shazzy. Yep.
Alfonso said thanks to all of us. Thank you, Alfonso, for being here. And I'm happy you enjoyed
You
the
guys.
show. And blessings to you as well. And also Ray. Much love, respect, my friends. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Ray. Share this, brother. Let's make it bigger.
Sounds like a Dragon Ball Z character.
Yo, how do we say it, JC? How do we say it?
You know about this shit, kid. You know about this shit, kid.
You gotta do that.
Hey,
You haven't heard about him?
he's gonna be in Cosmos
I
on
know.
February 7th. I don't
Yep.
know if I don't know. Let's see if we could take that trip.
I could
I
go.
wanna meet him
I'll
in
celebrate
person.
my birthday early. I can't get somewhere to celebrate my birthday yet. This is insane.
Exactly. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Don't forget to tune in next week, episode 35. I'll just give you one of the artists, Edie. She's back, baby, but she's
Edie.
coming with somebody. She got a partner coming with him. So tune in
Ah,
next week, ladies and gentlemen. And before we go, we're gonna present Voice, DJ Benny B's production. We're gonna play it right
got
now
permission.
to close the show. I don't own the copyright, but I do have the permission from DJ Benny
I
B.
own the copyright, so don't worry about it. You got permission.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Benny,
you,
hit me up, Benny.
Gotcha.
thank
I
you,
got you,
Eric.
Eric.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Eric.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
We'll
Thank
talk
you.
soon.
And thank you, Alida.
Well,
Thank you very
thank
much.
you,
Enjoy
guys.
it.
Appreciate you.
Enjoy the weekend.
All right.
You too.
When I look into your eyes, it's hard to
realize the way we used to be. Why did you set me free? I gave you all my love with the hope that we will be a passion that will last through all eternity. Within my heart, I don't know what to do. Within my heart, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Within my heart, why did it have to be this way? 'Cause within my heart, I always wanted you to stay. Yeah. You are always on my mind, and I hope to someday find a love that we once shared. Can't you see I really care? You know I need you now, and I had to find out how we would ever be, baby, you and me. Within my heart, I don't know what to do. Within my heart, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Within my heart, why did it have to be this way? 'Cause within my heart, I always wanted you to stay. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Within my heart, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Within my heart, why did it have to be this way? 'Cause within my heart, I always wanted you to stay. Yeah. Do it every day. Do it every day. Do it every day. Come on. Come on. Do it every day.
You don't know about that shit, kid.
Being with you, girl, is all